Welcome to Phillies Fan Central, where passion meets the diamond and every fan's voice counts.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Phillies Fan Central, your number one source for everything related to the Fighting Phils. I am your host, and I am incredibly excited to be here with you today to break down some massive news developing around our beloved team. Before we dive into the deep end of the hot stove, please take a quick second to hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. We are building the most passionate community of Philadelphia baseball fans right here, and I want you to be a part of the conversation in the comments section below. We are standing at a pivotal moment in the history of the Philadelphia Phillies. As we navigate the cold uncertainty of the offseason, the temperature is rising significantly regarding the future of our roster composition. We are looking at a winter that could fundamentally reshape the identity of this franchise as we head toward the 2026 campaign. The reality we face is stark. The Phillies are entering this interseason period with a laundry list of concerns that we cannot ignore. The most pressing narrative involves the very real risk of losing cornerstone pieces of our clubhouse culture and on-field production. We are talking about the potential departures of Kyle Schwarber, JT Realmuto, and Ranger Suarez in free agency. These are not just roster spots. These are the heartbeats of our lineup and rotation. Kyle Schwarber has been the engine of our offense, providing that unique leadoff power that terrifies opposing pitchers from the very first pitch of the game. JT Realmuto, the best catcher in baseball, has managed our pitching staff with a level of expertise and athleticism that is nearly impossible to replace. And Ranger Suarez, he has been that cool, calm, and collected left-handed presence who thrives in high-pressure situations, earning the trust of every fan at Citizens Bank Park. The front office knows this. The club is going to do absolutely everything within their power to retain these talents because their contributions have been nothing short of immense. However, we have to be realistic as objective observers and passionate fans. Keeping all three will be incredibly difficult. The market is fierce, and other clubs are circling like sharks, ready to offer massive contracts to lure our guys away from South Philadelphia, while we have seen some minor roster adjustments already. The true fireworks are expected to launch during the upcoming MLB winter meetings. This is where the landscape of the league changes overnight. I am urging all of you to stay locked in because once those meetings kick off in just a few days, the rumors will turn into transactions very quickly. We are hearing reports from credible sources that the market is about to unfreeze. Specifically, there is chatter that if Kyle Schwarber signs early and unclogs the designated hitter and power bat market, we could see a domino effect of trades and signings happening rapidly, potentially leading right up to the weeks preceding Christmas. But amidst the anxiety of potentially losing our stars, there is a massive beam of hope and intrigue shining from the international market that has the Phillies squarely in the mix for a major rotation upgrade. This brings us to the headline that has everyone talking. The Philadelphia Phillies have been officially mentioned as a legitimate, possible destination for a three-time All-Star pitcher from the Nippon Professional Baseball League. We are talking about a move that could stabilize our rotation instantly if we lose Suarez or create a super rotation if we manage to keep him. The name you need to know is Tatsuya Imai. This is not just a flyer on a prospect. This is an established arm with a pedigree of success in Japan. The rumor mill is heating up, and it seems the Phillies are looking to make a splash that proves they are still all in on winning a World Series trophy now, not later. Let's dig deep into the specifics of this rumor because the context here is absolutely fascinating. Tatsuya Imai has been gaining significant traction in front office circles lately. As a three-time All-Star in Japan, he possesses the kind of electric stuff that translates well to Major League Baseball. But here is the key piece of intel that puts Philadelphia right at the front of the line. Reports indicate that Imai has a strong preference to play for a team in a major market on the East Coast. That geographical preference immediately narrows the field and makes the Philadelphia Phillies a very real, tangible threat to land his services. We are a big market, we are on the East Coast, and we have a passionate fan base that rivals anything in the world. This aligns perfectly with what the player is looking for. However, we are not alone in this pursuit, and the competition is going to be fierce. Jeff Passan of ESPN, one of the most trusted insiders in the game, sees the Phillies as a plausible destination, but he also lists the New York Yankees and the New York Mets as primary competitors. This is shaping up to be a classic National League East versus American League East bidding war. The Yankees are entering this conversation with a sense of desperation that we need to monitor closely. Reports suggest that Gerrit Cole and Carlos Rodon could likely miss the start of the 2026 season due to injuries. That is a massive blow to their rotation depth, meaning the Yankees might be willing to overpay to secure a high-end starter like Imai to stop the bleeding. On the other side of town, you have the New York Mets. They are looking to bolster their rotation to pair a new arm with Nolan McLean, who had an exceptional performance at the end of 2025. The Mets, as we know, are never afraid to spend money under Steve Cohen. So the Phillies are sandwiched between the desperation of the Bronx Bombers and the deep pockets of the Mets. Despite this, the fit in Philadelphia is undeniable. The acquisition of Tatsuya Imai would drastically improve our rotation ceiling. Imagine slotting a Japanese ace alongside Zach Wheeler and Aaron Nola. It gives us incredible insurance. If we manage to re-sign Ranger Suarez, adding Imai makes our pitching staff arguably they're the best in baseball. If we lose Ranger, Imai becomes the essential replacement to keep our window open. The financial aspect will be the final hurdle. With the level of investment expected from both New York teams, the price tag for Tatsuya Imai is going to drive upward. Dave Dombrowski has never been shy about acquiring stars, but this will be a test of the organization's willingness to go toe-to-toe with the richest teams in the sport. It is a high-stakes game of poker, and the Phillies are holding a hand that says they are ready to compete. The East Coast connection is our ace in the hole. If Imai wants the bright lights and the intense atmosphere, there is no place louder or more passionate than a red October night in South Philly. We need to sell him on that energy. So here is the bottom line, Phils fans. We are looking at a potential changing of the guard. The threat of losing Schwarber, Realmuto, and Suarez is terrifying. But the aggression the front office is showing by targeting a premier international talent like Tatsuya Imai shows they are not planning to rebuild. They are planning to reload. We are fighting against the financial might of the Yankees and Mets, but we have the location and the winning culture on our side. I want to hear from you. How do you feel about prioritizing a Japanese ace like Tatsuya Imai? Do you think he is the right replacement if we lose Ranger Suarez, or should the team focus every single dollar on bringing our own free agents back home? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please make sure to subscribe to Phillies Fan Central, drop a like on this video to help us grow, and hit that bell so you are the first to know when the next big news breaks. We are by the fans, for the fans. Until next time, keep the faith. Go Phils, ring the bell, and let's keep that red October energy alive all year long.